Well, it seems off to the side as well, to the yeah. Hard to, the rise rate they should be going up, not.
Well, yeah, but they do eventually.
Eventually, yeah. Could be some particles get
Oh, yeah,
destabilized from like the bubbles are
yeah.
entraining sediment.
Right.
I see you brought a different rope today, Michael.
Actually, I had this one yesterday. This was my secondary rope that fell out of my pocket that I was looking for earlier today.
What is this rope?
Oh, it's just some paracord that I use.
Just
Like
fun,
a fidget
rope
spinner?
tying practice?
But a rope
Yeah,
form?
sometimes, and then I got my my other piece of line with my brush of death. Oh my God, where'd it go? Oh, it's probably in my vest. It's in my vest.
Good thing you have the secondary.
I also have surgical tubing.
Do you have any chicken in your pockets?
Well,
This is like a clown act where you just pull it out of the sleeve. Doesn't end.
where'd it go? I'm concerned. I lost.
We take Herc cam and do a zoom in. Maybe I think it's the water's cleared up. We've got a few shots. I'd like to see what we can, what kind of view we can get with a zoom on Hercules, if possible.
He's talking to Nova.
Yes, he's asking if we can zoom out.
Sorry, say again?
Yeah, on the Herc cam, can we try again on zooming in on the closer to the where the bubble streams are coming out of?
Sure.
Nice.
I wish I could see the lasers in Argus.
Zoom out a bit there.
Nice. I think that could be a good shot of seeing kind of what the bubble sizes look like.
So you control the position of the camera and Nova controls the zoom? Is that how that works?
Yeah. We need something for them to do.
Argus might be making
Just
people
kidding.
sick at home.
Whoa!
Getting a little wild here.
I think we need to require the Argus pilots to wear VR helmets.
That's what I've been saying. That is what I've been pitching since day one. And none of this craft armor. It's all about the power glove. You know, you get in there,
much
so you
better.
can just like boom.
All right, Ready Player One.
They have it for the doctors use it, right? They have gloves that they can just kind of do for like remote surgery.
Are you
There
comparing
are
yourself
some,
to a doctor?
Well,
Steady stream bubbles.
I am
around
getting a
here.
PhD.
We have lots of folks asking if
It's crazy.
the
how-
lukewarmness of this site, the lukewarm seep site, is why we're seeing so many clams and ophiuroids here. Can't answer specifically to the lukewarmness part, but the fact that we are seeing these clams here is definitely related to the fact that there is methane seepage here, because those are chemosynthetic, they have chemosynthetic symbionts, so bacteria living in their tissues that use the chemicals coming up from the seep. And as far as the sea stars and the ophiuroids
Super
go,
vigorous over there.
not sure why it is that they like this site so much. We definitely do see plenty of ophiuroids and sea stars on non-seep deep sea sediments
Zoom in just a bit more there, Nova. Just a bit. That's good.
as well.
Shimmering water there in the center.
But
Sorry.
they seem
Do
to
we have
really
a-
like this.
Copy that.
Do we have like a sea state viewer? Is that what that is right there? On that tablet, Dan? Is that the sea state?
It's the bridge wind speed, the weather pack wind speed, and the
Yeah, it's wind speed.
time.
Oh, yeah, all kinds of like jumpy.
Well, it's the, forget about wind speed up here once in a while. Get right in it. That's kind of meant to be in my face, so I don't forget about wind speed.
Here we are, bubble watching.
I'm actually hot fluid watching, not so much bubble watching.
Shimmering fluid is pretty.
Warm, lukewarm fluid watching.
Apparently there's a shrimp. There's a type of shrimp that attacks so fast that it creates a bubble.
A mantis shrimp.
Yeah.
The
They
little
clap, right?
boxing gloves.
Yeah, yeah. They
Creates
come
a
out,
vacuum.
boom, it punches so fast with so much force that it,
They can also see more colors than the human eye can. I don't know how many more, but
like 7.
Makes sense with how colorful they are.
See taupe.
They have
They're
another,
like rainbow
Right.
looking. They're amazing.
they're beautiful.
yeah. Which is just, like, if you think about the colors, more colors, it's just a little bit more reds and a little bit more violets. Like, that's
Like, yeah, I can't even fathom what those colors look like.
what if it's just a shrimp down there, like, training? That's why we get all these bubbles. They're doing
Kicking up.
sets.
What's the heat from then?
It's pretty high, actually. Well, it's like an instantaneous heat.
Surveying the area after, or? Yeah, right, to make a decision.
Just leave it on and record for the rest of while the exploring's going on. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
So where we came down was here? Did we come down right near the bubble seep, or did we start by?
We started like
Oh, here, yeah, right
and
there,
then
yeah, and
moved
then moved bacterial
towards
mat
north,
here, so we
towards
haven't seen this
waypoint
yet.
1, yeah.
Gotcha.
But actually all these waypoints you see, these are all old peaks from previous years where
For
bubble
bubbles?
shrimp. Yeah, so we had one good one for this area, and I think that's what we saw
What we've been seeing, yeah.
on the multi-beam survey last night.
Last night, yeah.
is what
There's
we're
really
seeing right
terrain.
now.
A lot of
And
terrain
Yeah,
in this
that's what
area.
Susan was saying earlier, is it's really kind of chaotic over here. It's not those organized ridges that we see further north. Is that correct, Jeff?
Yes. We're in an area where the whole margin is shedding in large landslides.
Wow. It sheds.
Yeah, it kind of, you have the margin will potentially during seismic events, but potentially self-failures where there'll be large blocks, fall down the slope, exposing older units.
Come on, Bubbles, one more.
Guy's tired. He's been punching all day.
Yeah.
You know?
Gotta say this is pretty exciting for me.
Yeah, good.
I went over this target
Yeah.
a month ago, collecting seismic
Oh, right.
deep imaging of this section, mapped the seep with its multi-beam on that vessel, emailed Tamara and said, I think we got one.
Yep.
She said, I've got a dive site for you.
Here we are.
And here we are.
Here we are.
A month later.
That's really full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with all the subsea flow information that Jeff has from the other crews, and now we are able to actually sample it for chemistry and biology, and also this visual observation, and now your survey with the Norbit sonar, so it's a really nice...
Talk about different scales.
Yeah, right.
We're coming at it from all angles.
And then we're getting some Niskins on the way up.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Have some
go?
water column
Be
information
well
as well.
characterized.
Do you want to go look at some of the other seeps here that we saw?
We are still
Let's-
doing the
we-
sonar. One more.
Ideally, one more belch,
Roger.
and then we go.
Roger.
Belch and go.
It's a technical
Does
term.
the
Unfortunately, not a
intermittentness
burp and slurp. I wish
Yeah,
we.
burp and slurp.
is does the intermittentness of the bubbles suggest like there's like some sort of cavity that's kind of capturing all the bubbles until it overflows and then
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think
I
that's
think, yeah.
That's probably exactly what's going on.
we just gotta shake the ground.
Yeah, we have to fill it up again now, and then it
Have
will
you-
go.
Have you been to
It's gonna
Old
be
Faithful?
Yeah, I was gonna say I was about to bring up. It's
There you
akin
go.
to that kind of thing.
it's gonna be a massive burp.
A seep geyser.
Seep geyser.
If we could sit here long enough, we could do some. Does the length of time between burps? Really-
Recurrence intervals of burping.
Yes,
Yeah,
related to size of burp.
We have such a video from like 2016 Nautilus cruise at the Klamath Knoll where the gas got collected underneath a carbonate ledge and then also filled up, and when it was full, it had an overflow, and then it went like boom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I've seen that video. It's a pretty
it
good
has
video.
been around. Yes, yeah, you probably have seen it. That's right. We have some videos and pictures from that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I keep seeing this little, I don't know if it's actinophore, some gelatinous thing pass through the hole in Argus Cam
Up
and
and
thinking
down.
that that's a bubble. I saw one.
We'll have to go back in the literature and see if this is first or one of the very few lukewarm seeps on Cascadia.
Don't think it's the first.
I know it's not the first, but it's, you know, for top
You
10.
can see the paper title already. Lukewarm.
Well, that's going to get in
Joking
there.
about
Yeah, it's
it
going to be
before.
in there.
Yeah.
A hot take on the lukewarm.
Yeah, right there. You go.
That's right.
Warm take.
Bubbles from the deep.
Warm take.
We'll work on it, guys. We'll
Yeah.
work on
Yeah,
it.
we'll get some focus groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like coming up with a movie title. You know, you gotta have the right one that explains everything, but not too much.
Right.
It's a hero's journey, really.
So many paper titles now are like hooks. You know, people are really trying to make the title interesting.
Mine are still very lame, but we can do better with that one here.
But
yeah.
yours are explanatory. You know, when someone Googles like Tamara Bomberger helium seep, they're like, I got the exact paper that I'm looking for.
Nova, you got that big screen button handy over there?
Whoa.
Which button?
Things are getting crazy.
The layout 3 on your video computer there.
Oh.
Let me see. Did you want?
Monitor 2. You gotta switch it on your on Ed's computer there.
Okay.
It's usually got it running. It'll show the different layouts. I don't see it up.
I'm not totally sure.
It's one of those open windows there. Not that one. And not that one. I think it's that one. Preset 3.
Copilot?
What's that?
Copilot?
No. Maybe it's not that one. Hold on.
And then the van shut down. Quickly. Good. Every time I see Rennie come in here, he just stares at it for like a good 30 seconds. And then he's
Chris, what does NORBIT stand for? I don't think I actually know what the acronym itself stands for.
It's not an acronym.
Oh, it's not?
That's just, they
Isn't
just
it,
called
isn't
it
all
that.
caps? No?
Yeah, but I don't think it stands for
Oh.
anything.
Okay, then.
It's a Scandinavian company, right?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Is it
It's,
Norway? Or
yeah.
Yeah.
They just, I don't know, man. These Scandinavians, crazy.
Very nice people.
Yeah.
I've been living there for 4 years, so good memories.
Is Kongsberg Norwegian too?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Norwegians know how to make a sonar.
Yep.
Found the niche.
Yeah. I've used a Norbit too. Mapped him on a lake.
Oh, cool.
Really versatile little
From a
system
little boat.
from a little boat.
Yeah.
Great, now I need to buy one.
Yeah.
They're somewhat affordable in the scheme of multi-beams.
Mhm.
Wow, this burp is just not on our side.
I know.
Need to give it some
Padding,
choke.
like give it a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I've been saying.
I don't know if that would, does that skew the data?
Yes.
Does the elevated temperature mean that methane is being generated close to the seafloor?
It's more probably meaning that it's coming from further down. Yeah. The question is a little bit, where does it pick up the
Right,
methane?
so
If
it's
it was
more
always
Thermogenic.
exactly, yes.
Well, yeah.
But the methane could be added like
there could
deep
be
down.
there could be mixed
or-
sources.
Right.
Exactly, or it could be added like shallow or just on the way up. But we definitely have a fluid
Yeah.
flow coming from the deep that is bringing up the temperature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fluid is, we know the fluid is warm. And there could be methane coming up from deep sources as well.
Yep.
There's also, from previous studies, hydrate or indications that there's hydrate in the sub-sea floor, or
Oh, here it
indications of it.
goes. Here it
There
goes.
it goes, there it goes, there it
Oh
goes,
yeah,
guys.
that's looking good.
Oh, that's
And,
strong.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Strong bubble stream.
look at it, it's making like a curvature thing. It's
Yeah.
banking. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. It just keeps going.
If there's warm fluid and hydrate in the subsurface,
Yeah.
it could be dissociating hydrate with the warm fluid.
Yeah.
So that would be incorporating dissociated hydrate methane with a deeper source methane as well.
Or then
And
just,
maybe some
yeah.
biogenic methane?
Exactly,
that-
just if
and
there are
then-
like chambers of methane within the sediment layers and the hydrate layers,
Well,
that could also
you
be
see-
picked up, yes.
It does look like there's small particles or tiny bubbles coming out of the mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if that's what this
that is that
this thing
floats.
like blowing
Yeah.
off.
Take around the...
Nova, are we focused on the bubbles?
Which camera?
Herc.
As far as I can tell, I
Yeah,
think
there's not
so.
much to go by.
Yeah, and they
All right, now
stopped.
they're gone.
They're done. They're done.
Yeah, see, look at how it like created this plume that like blew all off.
Yeah, and the bubbles are visually gone. Yeah, but it's
I think there are like minuscule
Micropar-
bubbles.
minuscule bubbles.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I'm
Okay.
gonna
like
Go
just
through-
tiny ones that don't
gauges real quick.
they don't have enough buoyancy to fight the
It's been a
viscosity
minute.
of the fluid, right?
Mm,
The water, so they don't float as quickly.
okay, yeah, I could buy that.
That
Right,
looks
it's kind of
really
like if
bright
you imagine
though
like
in
breaking
orbit.
waves, you get like the foam,
The
the
foam,
bubbles come up
yes.
fast, and then you still have this like micro bubbles going on.
Mm-hmm.
Wondering
And
if something
do
like
you
that
think
is
that's what
going
like,
on.
that whole signature over there is?
Yeah, well, that's
a lot.
definitely from the bubble stream.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That is interesting because that I wouldn't have expected.
Do.
Yeah. Let it get.
Is that it for this hole? My ADD can't take much more.
Oh, there's another bubble.
More bubbles.
Wow, okay.
Here we
Putting on
go.
a show.
That was just a, that was the last little
Wait, there you
sputter.
can still see it in Argus.
That was just the bubbles bringing up the rear.
Right. Is it that patch that's like center to the right a little?
Yeah, these guys right here.
Okay. So not the really big.
That big patch is still over here, kind of.
That's like
that's the
diffusing
diffuse
away.
bubbles that we think are off to the side.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We're not entirely sure what that is.
Right. I mean, we did see a ton of
It's
diffuse
gotta-
bubbling all around.
They have to be
here.
tiny air bubbles because
think
like particles wouldn't show up like
They
that.
shouldn't.
Not that bright.
No, they.
And they're like equal particles all over.
Right.
Okay. Confirmed.
Okay. You can zoom out on both those cameras.
You happy?
Yeah.
I'm really happy.
Okay.
Are you happy?
Yeah, that went well.
I'm just good.
Yeah, this was a...
Multi-beam people are happy.
Oh, wide.
Yeah, so no,
Right.
getting a kind of a sense of what the Norbit can record close up, not just finding, but potentially characterizing them is nice. We can stop
Ooh, big
recording
crab.
because we're going to start.
Oh, yeah.
You want to record?
Yeah, I don't need.
Sure. Yeah,
No need.
you could turn it into
You
the
guys
next one
will
just
get
recovery.
this will be a freebie here as we go over the other numerous bubble seeps on the way out here.
Yeah.
I'm going to run out to the south and get on the south side of Argus here and
Awesome, man. Yeah, thank you very much.
give us a shot of the
yeah.
other bubble stream. Zoom in a bit there.
Should
Nova.
they?
That's good.
Are you still recording or no? You stopped recording?
We
Norbit?
we broke the file. And
Oh, okay,
We're
so
going
it's
to
a new
maintain. We're
project
going to
type
maintain
thing.
recording.
Okay.
Come up 5, Michael.
Watch we go up and come back down and it's an entirely different seat.
There's a bubble
Doesn't
stream.
look the same at all. Ooh, Bubba?
Oh, what was that? Oh, no, that's just a dude.
Oh, those clams are covered in
there they are.
asteroids. Yeah, more bubbles.
Yeah, we saw this one.
So we
Oh,
have,
there's another one.
we have all the navigation targets to come back here easily, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
we
bring
have
back
our
Frank.
sampling targets.
Excellent.
Yeah, they're basically,
Sure.
there's a little north-south run there.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. They're all within 5 meters of each other.
What's the turnaround time on moving it to a downward view? Like if we were going to come back to this site, which we
Okay,
actually
Mike,
are,
start coming up.
to go into mapping mode. Because maybe while it's on deck, we could put it into mapping and just get one pass. I don't know how much time we're going to have, but it maybe I can talk with tomorrow on the way up. Yeah, we could potentially, since it's coming to the surface, switch the Norbit back into mapping mode
We can
and do one pass just to get a nice map.
Let's talk about how that influences the
Timing.
of the
Oh yeah, for sure.
dives afterwards. But yes,
I'm having all
do
sorts,
think this
everything's
is a good
racing
idea.
through my
Yeah.
head.
You can take your auto heading off too, mate.
Auto
All right.
heading off?
Will do. Do you need to
Turn
do
it off? Is that what
Or
you
Yeah,
said?
if you're
I'm going to jerk you
okay,
around.
okay.
Oh,
Come up full speed, 35, whatever
Oh.
I can do.
we're calling it?
We are calling it ROV
Roger.
off bottom. We're recovering to deck.
I'm going to sign off for a bit because I've got watch in 2 hours.
Yes.
This was fun. I like being back here.
Yeah, go
Awesome.
wide.
I'm coming up around 18.
Those
You need to
cores.
come up and match mine, which at the moment,
He's at 12.
yeah, that's all you got.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
What do we
Oh,
think
she
is
can get
happening
that.
to the core that's on the starboard side?
It's off gassing.
That is just blowing gas.
It's blowing its top, mate.
Is it just the front one?
Yeah,
Okay.
You want to see if you can use, never mind, is what it is.
What's our bottom depth? 1728. We're looking at 109 minutes. Yeah, current rate.
Well, I'll try and...
He's trying to go faster. He's at 16 right now.
Okay. What was it again?
It's going to be whatever he has it, because then I can match him.
Yeah, I'm trying to dial that in now. Vertical velocity, and then time to surface. So there's a raw, and this one's kind of average, the top one.
And then you can kind of see how fast I'm coming up on the Grafana. The negative up, where he says 16. Then right there above it, that's the delta.
Sorry, yeah, that
one. That's how fast I'm coming up.
That's the wind speed. But our typical ascent rate without pitch and lead's 15 meters a minute. That's actually published in the glossy brochure.
Yeah.
30 down, 15 up.
So what's going on? What's going on with the core?
It's off-gassing, hydrates.
Oh, because it probably has hydrate in it, you think?
It does.
How do you know?
Because it's off-gassing. It's like getting ready to rocket out of there. So it's like the hydrate expands as you come up. The bubbles that.
So that core is gone. That core is useless now.
Yeah, it's toast. Shake it.
Ha 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 ha! Waka waka waka.
I didn't hear that.
Waka waka. Guys never watched the Muppets? What's wrong with you? That's Sesame Street, but I get you. I like how you said caught. I was caught listening to it. I wasn't supposed to. That's funny. All right.
You can come a bit slower. Let me catch up. We don't have any, don't believe this. That's,
all right. Adjusting automatic ascent.
There is no DVL anymore because actually it says we still have DVL at 78 meters altitude, but I don't think we're at 78 meters altitude. Maybe we are.
Doodle-doodle.
So what we have to do is watch the two aft cameras there.
Freak out.
What's that? Yeah, they should be tail to tail, but right now Mike's 15 meters above me, so in Argus it's diving down, Herc it's pointing up. What's that?
Yeah. There I am. Look at, there it comes. Coming up in the butt cam. Yes. That is a firm. Because Argus has a smaller field of view. And it's also the position of the cams, because this one's like kind of off center and meant to kind of see up. This is literally just like as you can see, the tether takes up most of the space. Not where I want to place them, but Dee. Whoa! All right, increasing speed on automatic ascent. Whoa. Yes, because he's moving faster now. Look at that. Might be we'll probably be in here until the end of our watch then. That's doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm actually kind of disappointed we didn't use the Niskin that I had augmented due to complaints. What? Go to sleep. Dang it. Well, that was a bad choice to, you know, down 2 cups of coffee before lunch. I'm not going to be able to sleep. I have sleepy tea. But what I need is some like melatonin or something. That's why I sober up. The melatonin? Hook me up. Yeah. No, I'll be I'll get into it and then I'll be well versed. No. I did not acquire any type of restful. AARDBARK. AARDBARK. Ow! It's supposed to have lumbar support. That sticker's still there, I take it? I said that that sticker is that label is still there. I take it. That was me. Yeah. And you're like, we should put on the thing. And then you went to go get the label maker. But yeah, I think it's supposed to be for lumbar. Is it on fire? No, it's just the rubber band on the core tube handle. You back to 15? We try to drop a weight? Do we need to drop a weight? Awake! Actually, let me slow it down first. Awake. Yeah. No, I don't like that thing. Ugh. I gotta do the roll. Yeah. What is that? Is that still the rubber band? Still? I'm just afraid for like flinging.
So I heard we're coming up because Dan broke something.
Ready? Alvin, away!
You can hear me on SPL. Oh wait, I have table.
Yeah, you're on SPL.
There it goes. It's gone. First try. First try. What am I doing? Is that good? Is that good, or is that hooking down a little? Uh-oh. It's okay. Adjusting auto ascent. At least you didn't get it some wraps. We got some time. That means we'll never be able to get back to it again. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh. Ah.
Everyone's mad about the echo. Someone's mic is scratching along something. No? I like, you know, I don't know who it is. You hear the, like, sounds like it's on someone's sweater or something. I don't see anyone.
Oh, you know what? It might be the cable on my jacket.
That's weird. Oh yeah, I think it is that. That's crazy that it picks up on that. All right, the viewers were complaining. We managed to tune that noise out somehow.
Tell me what to do.
We are very happy that you're listening, and we don't want to make it annoying. And we are ascending currently, not descending. So we're ascending. We're going to troubleshoot an issue.
What is all that?
And then we will go back down about 4 hours later. So we have, how long of our ascent left? Like an hour and a half ascent left.
The cable on the winch goes round and round, round and round. All three of them. No, I think last time, like before I got on, there was like at least 100, 112. Oh, when I was on the before coming on, we had like 112 right now. I watched some of the info that's on there. And yes, we do. We eat at it and we look at it. We're living it. I'm in the Nautilus now. That was cheesy. That was dumb. I take that back. Forget that part. Forget that part. We'll edit it in post. Yeah. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's the incline. Why is it all gunky there? It's that brown stuff, like underneath the tension. Yeah, yeah, but that is the same. It's the same piece that's over here. I'll start packing up. Gotta get all my stuff in my pockets again before I forget it. Surgical tubing. Well, it could be capillary, depending on the size of the of the thing I'm tubing. All right, then I gotta get my lines. I'm gonna bring a rubber chicken in here just next time, just to throw people off.
Please actually do that.
This is like an Andy Warhol thing.
I used to have a mini rubber chicken, like the size of your thumbnail.
I mean, we kind of do need to know what's going on now. I can't. That's not what I want to see. Yep. Could you imagine if that was a watch? Well, yeah, you would have the air blowing, and like the motor HPU going, and then you have the traction winch turning. Yes, yeah. Could you imagine, that would suck if that was a watch. So you just have to be down there and looking. If that was a watch, a winch watch, in which you just watch the winch. Ugh.
No, I wasn't on SPL. But it's okay, I'm not going to repeat my joke. Bad joke should only be repeated twice, and then
Oh, dang it.
said.
Yeah. You're just soft. It doesn't one of these like turn up the volume for you? He's all like she's all the way. I just gotta make sure. I always say, oh guys, hey, what are you doing? I'm gonna make the move. Stop. Is that okay? 10 meters. Hey man, you're rapping. Oh yeah, there you go. Wow. Oh, hi, welcome to the party. Someone has headphones. Someone's watching with headphones as we're just like. It's like what? Oh.
So is this not correctly oriented right then? And Argus doesn't have the heading, it just has position. Okay. But all the other stuff does make sense. Finally. Which is typically what you like, right?
I don't recall it. I don't recall. Oh. Yeah, I think he means a bubble. Oh, ow. Yeah. You could put a cam that's connected on a rail that's connected to the top of the bottom of the thing, so it just goes around in the thing inside Herc, so we can see everything that goes around. It's like a little train step. Just like a you just see it like has the hockey puck and you don't know where it goes to, and all of a sudden it's a selfie stick.